Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay?
GM, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, taking a look at 3 specific altcoins, ones I'm stacking for the next bull run, super bullish on them. First and foremost though, we are going to start here with some Bitcoin based price action. As you can see from the chart here, we are in this cluster at around $28,000. And every time we're below 28K, that big round number, people are bearish as heck. And then when we're above 28K, 28.2, 28.3, people get exceptionally bullish. So, you know, just the craziness of crypto Twitter there. But we haven't had a resolution to this range, and it is a brewing. So let's have a little look at some opinions of people smarter than myself. So Crown stating this earlier, 15.61% is the implied move from this 28K pivot. So we're either going to see 32K or 24.5 by the end of April based off of those stats. Wifey Alpha chirps in, which level do you think? He says, in my opinion, upside is more likely. The positive drift reigns supreme for now, but afterwards more likely than a 20 to 30% move to the downside. So up to 32s and then down probably back to 25, 26, 27, somewhere in that region. Wifey Alpha states he is short. Gun to the head, he thinks we come down, but obviously just trading his system as of now. Then we have Bob Lucas, Bitcoin coiling up and tightening, building pressure. She will blow this week. And John Bollinger, the creator of the Bollinger Bands, states yes, we are almost in a squeeze here. So big decisions coming up for Bitcoin, either up or down. If we just take a look at the Bitcoin long to short ratio, what are market participants generally doing right now? Generally, more people are actually short than long. This has flipped over the last 24 hours here. You can see from the stats here, around 51 to 52% of participants are on the short side here. So this has changed quite a bit. A lot of people were more long from yesterday and the days preceding. But since yesterday, I think, you know, going below 28K, people got a bit bearish and people are now shorting the market. So we could see a short squeeze to the upside. Maybe that's the kind of fuel and catalyst we require here. Then we have some pretty crudely drawn lines by myself here for Total 2, aka the altcoin markets. You can see we were in a downtrend, got nuked the whole of 2022, and then 2023 starts, we put in our first higher low, and hopefully, even if we do get a bit of a bearish retest here, we'll put in another higher low here, confirming, yep, it is time for us to really take note, take stock of what is moving, take stock of what is building here in the bear market, and we'll do very well in the next bull market. So these are the coins I want to talk about here. Last thing to go through though, the Binance wallet. So this is the Binance 14 wallet, the one where they put $1 billion into of BUSD. You can see it here. It's down to now just 74 million left. So they've been deploying this kind of insurance fund, this backstop to the market, which is essentially what it is, for quite some time now, and that is drained to $74 million. So I would not expect, personally, I would not expect a nuke until this is drained out, as we have the CZ backstop there in the market. But coin number one here is Conflux and its wider ecosystem, but mainly the CFX token itself. I really think that this one is one you have to have your eyes on. So this one has got the nod from the government in China.
I know China very well. China.
China is reopening its doors to cryptocurrency, and from June we're going to see Hong Kong primarily used as the outlet for Chinese bid. Conflux is the only recognized crypto by the state at this moment in time. We'll look at a few quotes from 2021 in just a second, but CFX could be a big winner here. Current market cap $750 million, 36 cents per token. The population of China over 1.5 billion. So I think it has a very strong narrative.
Let's say China.
Conflux, the Shanghai-backed Conflux blockchain, wants to bring DeFi to China. This article comes from March 24th, 2021. So this was posted during the last bull cycle. And what is interesting in here is some of the quotes, just to give you a feel of how much of a standing this has in China. So Conflux is the only regulatory compliant public permissionless chain in China because we specifically did not have a public token sale, which allowed us to remain compliant and in good standing with China. So they also have ties to OKX. They do a load of different things, the scope of which has increased since this article was written. It goes on, Conflux received considerable attention in China, both from state and media outlets. The company recently received millions of dollars in grant money from the Shanghai Science and Technology Committee and Zhuhai District Government, part of Shanghai's municipal government. So their state TV even dubbing this as developed by Shanghai, and on Weibo, some even call Conflux, the CFX token, the Shanghai token. So super interesting, very, very strong narrative, very bullish on Conflux more widely. Think about what Matic did last cycle and the potential power of Chinese bid in this market during a bull run. It is one that I cannot fade, and so I will continue to stack. Now here we have the KUJI token putting in a bit of a pump here. It has actually double bottomed here in the last few days. If I just pull up the 90-day chart here, you can see bottom at around 40 cents back in March. And again, we revisited this area of around 40 cents at the start of April. But it has now started to really push up and it's getting a bit of attention online. I did actually add to my position in the last week, rather luckily. And these are the reasons why. So KP Kuji Perugi posted the alpha thread on the 4th of April here. So he goes on about the unique selling points and what Kujira does. So let's just dive into this thread and see what it's all about. So first and foremost, the first point is to make that a truly decentralized stablecoin needs to exist. USDC and USDC wrapper stablecoins are not good enough. The US government is coming for them. They today announced Fed Now coming in July. The start of CBDC tech is here. So we need decentralized stablecoins. That is very clear. Enter USK backed by a basket of crypto assets. It's a collateralized debt position. So each USK is minted by more collateral than $1. And this is very important for the following reason. With a healthy collateralization ratio, Kujira ensures the safety of the stablecoin, guaranteeing $1 is always backed by $1 of collateral assets. However, this is what really sets it apart. Orca, this is where you can bid on liquidations. So the entire safety net behind this mechanism is Orca itself. Orca allows the community to bid on liquidation themselves, offering a financial service. Once cornered by those with fastest bots and the most capital, it's now open to the public. Simply bid on liquidation premiums and purchase assets below the current market price. So he says, seriously, when the market is in a downturn, users on Kujira have been profiting consistently with multiple purchases of up to 10% discount on the market price. I'm loving that fear and loathing based artwork there of the frogs. He goes on, even managing just once a month at the moment is around 200% APR. Orca is truly something special as you can buy these liquidated assets. It's like being a bailiff, but instead of knocking on doors, we get to just click a few buttons online. Then for me comes the real serious alpha and the unique selling point to tie this all together. This is the Sona wallet, which is coming very soon. So he says a crypto wallet uniquely designed and tailored for the Kujira ecosystem. So all of the products are going to be enabled within the Sona wallet, a mobile wallet. Think of how this opens this up to people around the planet who don't have access to a PC. This is seriously innovative. So the ability to use Orca on my mobile phone puts in my mind the idea that this is literally the first play to earn mobile game that I've actually seen, and I will definitely be using this once it goes live. And the culmination of many of these pieces of the puzzle come together here in the month of April. So the Sona wallet is coming very soon, I hear, in the next week or so. And if we just go down a little bit further, you'll see from this thread, Ghost is coming as well, a money market. Aave means ghost in Finnish. They've just called it straight up Ghost here. Ghost will allow users to borrow and lend on Kujira, but there's also lots of money markets. So why is this important? Well, Ghost finalizes the foundations on which Kujira is built, providing the Lego blocks for builders to build on and optimize products. Ghost will allow leverage trading, i.e. GMX, self-repaying loans, yield-bearing USK, and a whole suite of financial strategies that can be built on top. MantaDAO referenced down there, they're building on top of Kujira. A lot of teams are building on Kujira right now. And for me, this is the most bullish of the Cosmos ecosystem app chains. It also got the nod from CryptoCevo today. What could be more bullish than that? Now, Wasder, the gaming mobile app, is live and kicking and doing very well, but the price has not followed whatsoever. This has just literally been range bound for a long time right now, which makes me bullish on this for the next bull cycle and gives us plenty of time to actually accumulate this one. 40,000 WAS tokens can be purchased for under 1K right now. And I think that is an absolute steal. So the milestones they've put together for 2023 are on this sheet. So a bit of a checklist for all the Wasder fans out there. Essentially, this is like the Tinder of gaming, where you can meet and greet new friends to play your favorite games with. And they actively help promote all the new play to earn games and any blockchain-based game really. So literally they just partnered up with Splinterlands. That is a highly popular game. Splinterlands comes on, has a season pass on the Wasder app. Positive for both Splinterlands and Wasder. Cross-pollination of both communities. They just do this time and time again, opening up the number of users on Wasder to a huge number. Current milestone, as you can see here, 500,000 active users per month is now complete. Next milestones, 1 million, 1.5 million. Crazy stuff. And over time, what they're going to do is implement the Wasder token itself, the cryptocurrency, have it on the app, and thus the number of holders will go up to these huge figures. Investor rounds are coming, so these are going to be revealed over time, and a Series A as well. So this will be much needed cash injections into this project to really scale things up and make this a global brand. That is the idea up here, to actually make this a brand. As of late, they've been absolutely smashing it with their NFTs. They're looking pretty dope. You can actually see one of the images just behind here. But a lot is coming for this project, and it's one of those ones that's going to continue to build throughout this bear market and into the bull market. The bullish developments will not end, and you can just see as this grows. I honestly think it will be one of those projects you look back on and go, it was kind of obvious in hindsight. And why do I highlight this today? Well, the price is now creeping back down into my kind of buy zone area. Anywhere around the low 2 cents is a steal, and when it breaks below like 1.9, 1.8 cents around there, in my opinion, not financial advice, time to back up the truck and load the heck up. So it's coming into the range, towards the range lows at around 2 cents, and I do think it is a steal. $1 billion FDV for this one in a bull market puts it at a $1 price tag, and I don't think that is far out of reach. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash a like on it, drop me a comment down below. Do you like these projects I've just covered? These are ones I have high conviction on and will continue to stack throughout this bear into the new bull, and enjoy the proceeds of which in the year 2025. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.